Hi, welcome back to our video lessons. For this video, we will talk about frequency distribution table for ungrouped data because the data are small, for example, 10, 20, 25. And we will do this after successfully gathering and collecting raw data from our respondents. Raw data will be organized and presented in a frequency distribution table so that the information from the data will make sense. And it is easier for us to understand. We can describe our data, we can make analysis and interpretations. Let's go. Let's learn how to make frequency distribution table. Frequency distribution table is one of the ways to present an organized data so that it makes more sense. Because sometimes it is very difficult to understand raw data if it is not organized, and frequency distribution table will help us to make it presentable. Frequency means how often it occurs. So we are going to count how many times it occurs. So for example, if you are asking for gender, how many males and how many females? And frequency distribution refers to the values or categories and frequencies, meaning how often each value or categories occurs. So I'll go back to my previous example for gender. How many males and how many females? Let us say there are 10 males and there are 5 females. Frequency distribution shows the number of times it happens, it shows, or it occurs in a particular period of time or event with respect to a particular category. So, for example, you are tossing a coin. You tally and count how many heads and tails after tossing the coin 10 times. So, for example, this is the result. You have 6 heads and 4 tails. The heads and tails are the categories. The 6 heads, this is the number of times it occurs. So the frequency of heads is 6 and the frequency of tails is 4. Another example is color of t-shirts. Let us say green is 5, blue is 4, red is 6, and white is 10. So the categories are the color of t-shirts and the number of t-shirts are the frequencies. Another example would be sizes of t-shirts. Let us say large is 15, medium is 10, and small is 4. Now, let's say you survey a number of households and find out how many pets they own. The results are 3014412202013121113. So looking at the string of numbers boggles the eye. A frequency distribution table will make the data easier to understand. So these are the raw data that you have gathered from your survey, asking the number of households, how many pets they own. So these are the steps on how to make a frequency distribution table. First, we are going to make a 3-column table. The first column, we will identify the categories. Our categories are the number of pets per household. And I look at the answers. So there are 3, 0, 1, 4, 3, 2. And the categories I made is 0, meaning there are 0 pets, there are 1 pet, 2 pets, 3 pets, 4 pets, and more than 4 pets. And the second column, we are going to tally, and on the third, we are going to write the frequency on the third column based on the results of our tally. So this is how we are going to tally. So we are going to look at the raw data. So we have here the results are 3. So we are going to crush out number 3 and we are going to record it on the tally. Next number is 0. We will crush it out and then we will place it on 0. Next number is 1. The same thing. We will crush it out and we will tally in number 1. Okay. After doing this, we will count the tally and we will write the number. So In 0 pets, there are 4. So we are going to write 4. In 1 pet per household, there are 6. In 2 pets per household, there are 5. In 3 pets per household, there are 3. For 4 pets in the household, there are 2. For more than 4 pets, 0. So at this time, we are going to get the total, and that is 21. Now, this frequency distribution table is easier to understand compared to the raw data that we have seen a while ago. So this is how to make the frequency distribution table for ungrouped data. By this time, you can answer how many households has 2 pets. So you can say that there are 5 households which has 2 pets. How many households has 3 pets? So based on the frequency distribution table, you can see that there are 3 households which has 3 pets. Or how many households that doesn't have a pet at all? You would say 4 households, because you can see it directly on the frequency distribution table. And if the question is how many households responded to your survey, and based on the total, you can say 21. So that is how to make the frequency distribution table for ungrouped data. I hope you learned something today. Bye-bye.